Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Vikram. In this class, we will try to understand different types of counters. So, in our previous class, we had an introduction to counter. There, we have seen how a counter works. So, whenever how the counting of the clock signal will be made, that we have clearly seen in our previous class. If you haven't watched those videos, if you haven't watched that video, please watch that video and come back here, because the understanding of the counter is very much important in our further classes. And every video in our channel is going to be a part of entire course or a playlist. Our suggestion is to follow the entire course so that you can have better understanding of the concepts. And the link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Now coming to this class, there are two different types of counters. One is synchronous counter and other one is asynchronous or ripple counter. So coming, what is a synchronous counter? All flip-flops are triggered with the same clock. So the number of flip-flops that are there in the synchronous counter, all of them are connected to the same clock. Whereas in asynchronous or ripple counter, different flip-flops are triggered with different clocks. So that is the basic difference between the counters. So the two counters, synchronous counter and asynchronous counter, the basic difference is based upon the clock. The clock provided to the flip-flops, all the flip-flops are if they have all the clocks to be the same, then it is called as a synchronous counter. If the clocks vary from one counter to another counter, so if first counter is having one kind of clock and the second counter is having other clock, so that is what we call it as a asynchronous counter. So the best way to understand this is, for example, if you have, so if these are the counters that are interconnected, so in the synchronous counters, all these counters will be connected to the same clock. So it may be what kind of clock it may be. So all these are connected to the same clock. Whereas in asynchronous counters, so generally, usually how the asynchronous counters are connected is, so the output of one of the flip-flop is connected as the clock, and the output of this counter is connected, this flip-flop is connected to this clock. So this is the general clock provided, and now what is the clock that is provided to this is the clock that is provided. So the input that is provided for this clock is the output of this flip-flop, and the output of this flip-flop is connected as clock to this flip-flop. So this kind of design we have seen in our previous class. In our previous class, the counters, the outputs of the first flip-flop is connected to the next flip-flop as the clock, and the output of the second flip-flop is connected as the as a clock to the third flip-flop. So that kind of design we have already seen in our previous class. So this is what we call it as asynchronous flip-flop, and this is what we call it as synchronous flip-flop. Okay, so what about the inputs? What about the inputs of each and every flip-flop in synchronous and asynchronous flip-flops? So the inputs, usually the synchronous flip-flops, the inputs are connected, the output of the first flip-flop is connected as the input to the second flip-flop, and the output of the second flip-flop is connected as the input to the third flip-flop. This is the usual way. Generally, we will see most of the flip-flops, synchronous counters, most of the synchronous counters are connected in this way. The inputs of the flip-flops in the synchronous counters are connected in this way. Whereas in asynchronous counters, all the inputs are given. Generally, all the inputs are given one single value. So all these inputs are connected to one single value. It may be 1 or 0. So it is a general way. Most of the times, usually, we will find the synchronous counters input connections in this way and asynchronous counters input connections in this way. Okay, so this is the basic difference between the synchronous counter and asynchronous counter. And coming to the next point, it is faster counter. Yes, obviously it is a faster counter, because each and every flip-flop is provided with a common clock. So this flip-flop, there is no need for this flip-flop to wait for this flip-flop, and there is no need for this flip-flop to wait for the remaining flip-flops. So this concept has already been, this similar concept has already been discussed in ripple carry adder. So whereas in asynchronous counters, so the clock has to be generated, the output of this flip-flop is taken as the clock, and the output of this clock is taken as the clock for this flip-flop. So this flip-flop has to wait for these two flip-flops to generate the exact output. So which one is faster? So this one is faster because all the flip-flops are provided with common clock. But for this kind of design, where we call it as asynchronous flip-flops, they will work very slowly because this flip-flop has to wait for the output of this flip-flop, and this flip-flop has to wait for the output of this flip-flop. So what is the propagation delay of this? Propagation delay of synchronous flip-flop is it is propagation delay of flip-flops. It is just propagation delay of flip-flops. But in case of some of the flip-flops, some of the synchronous counters, the inputs are provided with combinational circuits. This is the general way we will find most of the times the counters, but in some of the counters, the inputs to the flip-flops are provided with combinational circuits. So if the combinational circuits are involved in the overall design, the propagation delay of that combinational circuits will also get involved in the propagation delay of this synchronous or asynchronous counters. What about the propagation delay of asynchronous counters? Propagation delay of asynchronous counters is it has to wait for this one. So the final output to get, we have to wait for n number of flip-flops. So n into propagation delay of flip-flops plus propagation delay of combinational circuit. If any combinational circuits are involved, the propagation delay of that combinational circuit will also get added to the propagation delay of the asynchronous counter. Here it is n into propagation delay of flip-flops. So the number of flip-flops, if the number of flip-flops are more, the propagation delay will be more. That is the reason why synchronous synchronous counters are faster counters, whereas asynchronous counters are slower than the synchronous counters. So this is a parallel counter. Yes, obviously each and everyone is going to get the output simultaneously. So it is a parallel counter and it is a serial counter. In series it is going to get, so it is a series counter. So the examples of synchronous counter is ring counter and Johnson counter. The examples of synchronous counter is ring counter and Johnson counter, whereas the examples of asynchronous counters is up counter and down counter. So we are going to cover all these counters in our next coming classes. So just try to remember that the examples of synchronous counter is ring counter and Johnson counter. So what is the ring counter is? So we'll just have an introduction here. A ring counter is if the output of the last flip-flop is connected to the input of the first flip-flop. We have discussed that this flip-flop's output is connected to this, and this flip-flop's output is connected to this flip-flop. But what about the input to the first flip-flop? So if the output of the last flip-flop is connected to the input of the first flip-flop, it is what we call it as ring flip-flop. And what is it is called as a ring counter. So I am getting mixing up the flip-flop and counter. Please try to get the clarification. So Johnson counter is the negation. So the complement output, if it is connected to the input, that is what we call it as a Johnson counter. We are going to see lots of counters, ring counter types and Johnson counter types, and up counter and down counter we are going to cover in our next coming videos. And this is the basic difference between a synchronous counter and asynchronous counter. Hope you got the clarity on this concept. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. And if you have any doubts regarding this concept, please post your doubt in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.